Good morning, guys. It is Saturday, 6:40 in the morning. I forgot my pre-workout in the house. I'm going to run in there and get that. But just woke up, had a whole banana and then half a Rice Krispie for some carbs. That Rice Krispie is fast digesting carbs, so it would hit me perfectly for the gym. Then I have some slow digesting ones from the banana and natural sugars. And then we're going to come home. I'm going to make a huge breakfast spread for my kids. And it's going to be a good morning. So we're going to get this started. Have some plans today, but I just kind of want to run you guys through a back workout. It's been forever since I filmed a YouTube video, so we're going to start it somewhere again. So I'm going to take you guys to my back workout at the best gym in the country. Stay tuned. Come along. See y'all in a minute. All right, guys. So just wanted to jump on here and do a little voiceover first to start off the video. My kids are currently whining, so just wanted to jump on here and say, first of all, guys, I'm so glad to be back to filming. I feel like I haven't done this in so long. Definitely haven't been consistent. But I'm just kind of walking you through, guys, a beginning style workout. The weight is not necessarily the beginner is. It's more of necessarily what things I'm using in the gym today is pretty much accessible to any gym that you might be going to, whether that's your house, Planet Fitness, or a local club. But obviously we're training at Absolute Recomp, which is the best gym in the country, hands down. They have over $1 million worth of equipment. They have over 10 different styles of just chest flies. The variations and the amount of variations they have for each muscle group is just insane. And personally, I've been over to Arsenal and Strength. I've been to Gold's Gym. I've been to Alpha Land. And I've been to so many gyms, and I've just never had a more clean and professional experience with staff and a club, as well as I've never had such professional equipment accessible to me ever in my lifetime. If you go deep down into my videos, you'll see where I competed as a teenager, and that's kind of what I'm here to jump and talk to you guys about. So I found myself a coach at the gym, and we are winding up to get ready to compete in 2026, which has been a goal of mine the last couple of years. But as far as like retiring MMA and retiring bull riding and then having 2 kids, it's not as easy as people might think it is to just dedicate weeks and weeks and weeks of time into dieting and training. And I run 2 businesses as well, so it's not super easy. It's not super, I guess, just flexible for me at this point. But I'm super excited to be getting back my nose on the grindstone and having a IFBB Pro coach this time, compared to just some guy that knows a little bit about nutrition. I'm going to be training with Jay Warren at IFBB Pro Bodybuilder. I'm super excited to work with him, and he's already got a plan out set for me. So I'm going to start this YouTube channel back and kind of walk you guys throughout, what's going on. And I want to kind of talk to the newcomers about, supplementation basics and just everything that where I started and I wish I had at the very beginning of my journey. So that's kind of where we're at, guys. That's just kind of a little update. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you have any questions, feel free to comment. And again, every bit of workout I'm doing on this video should be pretty easy for anyone else to do at their gym, just depending on your weight difference. But if you're in the area, Fort Worth, Texas, come check out in the Hewlett area off Overton Ridge Boulevard. You'll find Absolute Recomp, and it will definitely blow your socks off compared to any other gym. Right now, they're based in Texas, and they blow Alpha Land out of the water. And as I talked to the staff yesterday, they're looking to expand into other states. So if you have one near you, go check it out. And I hope you guys enjoy. Thank you.
Did I get it? They're like, you're close. You're living the fucking dream. Like, fuck everything. I don't care if I don't know what I'm doing. I don't care if I don't know taxes. I don't care if I don't have set up my fucking business. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't care. I can do it. It's 3 a.m. I'm alone, and I have no fucking clue what I'm doing, but I'm trying my best. We're here because we're fucking honest. We do it fucking well. And that got us. And I promise you guys, I'm not gonna fucking sleep. I'm not gonna live. I'm not until I fix this shit. And I'm sorry. You're not that fucking badass, bro.
Okay, guys, so we are currently on the way home from the gym. Have a really good pump. My biceps feel like they're about to explode. Like that pump where it's just like fucking hurting, man. Good shit though. But so I want to close out this video, man, with just a little bit of a talk of, something that's been close to me. If you're not, a spiritual based person, feel free to skip ahead. But I just feel like sometimes you're called to speak words of things, and that's what I feel like I've been called for, like, this past week, and it's mainly and primarily on gratitude. This world has been nuts, and it just doesn't feel like the positive world or as many positive people are out there as when I was growing up as a kid. So I'll be 25 next month, and you know, I got 2 kids. I got a 1-year-old and a 2-year-old, very healthy kids. I'm a single dad, and I run 2 companies, and I do okay for myself. But you know, I feel like there's so much hatred out there, and even from people my age, like, they think for some reason, like, I haven't made, or like, they're always worried about someone else. And I feel like it's a lot of the world now. Like, my point here is, like, everybody has their hands in someone else's pocket, and it's not how it should be. And you should learn how to love yourself, and you know, be spiritually connected, and whether that's God for some people or not, being connected to a higher entity or power, to where you can talk to someone or pray to that, you know, that thing. And for me, it's Jesus Christ. But with Thanksgiving being around the corner next week, I just feel like people need to be thankful. And I was talking to a friend, and she's about to get married, and we talked for a little bit, and just about stress and anxiety and all this stuff. And I was like, pray about it. Like, pray about it. Pray to God to take it from you, right? Pray for Him to take control and lead of your life. Because if you're like me, if anyone out there is like me, and you feel like life is better when you control everything, it's not. Stress builds up, anxiety builds up, tension, just a whole bunch of other emotions, and they can run wild if you let them. And I've been there and done that multiple times. I'm guilty of it. But life seems a lot more peaceful when you have someone to pray to, and you are grateful and thankful for what you got. Because I promise you, no matter how bad your life might feel right now, it can always be worse. It can always be worse. And there's someone, look around. There's someone else that's not doing as good as you. And you know, it's all about perspectives too, you know? You know, the person at the register could be having a really bad day, and you could either decide to make their day a little better, or you can take it as, oh, they're being rude as hell, so I'm gonna be rude back. And that's not how it should be. You know, you never know if they just lost a family member. You never know if maybe they just had a really, really bad news, or they just failed a college quiz, or whatever it might be, right? But how we are as people, we should walk in the light of positivity, just positive vibes, happiness, and gratefulness. And you know, pray about something, and pray about how grateful you are about something. Don't pray, because it's easy for us to pray and get on our knees and pray when we need that job, when we need that promotion, when we need that bid, when we need that client, when we need that new car, when we need that raise. It's so easy for our family members' sake. It's so easy for us to hit the ground and pray about that when we need something, right? But what about when we're just grateful? What about, you know, what about, hey, Lord, I'm grateful for everything you've done for me lately. And sometimes I don't understand the pathway you got me walking in, but I'm going to accept it, and I believe that you're leading me in the right path, and you're leading me on the right road to what's next for me. And a perfect example is, guys, you know, business got slow for me for a couple months, about 2 months. September and October were very, very tough months for us. And, you know, my brain starts scattering about the kids and, you know, bills and et cetera, right? But you can let your brain continue just to spiral and spiral and spiral. And that's when people start drinking. That's when people start smoking. That's when people start going out or gambling, or, you know, you start finding a way to kind of relieve that pain, but that pain's still there. So pray about it. And trust God. Trust God. Trust God, because you're not God. I'm not God. So I can't always trust all that on myself. Life's a lot better. Life's a lot smoother. And my life has been so much better ever since I've reconnected my spiritual life with Jesus Christ. These last 2 years have been a completely different version of life for me than they have been since I was probably in grade school. And I'm grateful. Ignore my hair. So I'm beyond grateful, guys. I don't want to rant too long. but just wanted to share that. And I'm glad to be back on YouTube. I have obviously, the news I'm going for is shared over my voiceover on my workout, but I hope everyone has a great day, and I'm going to try to get another video out this week. And I just be grateful. Hug a loved one. Take your significant other out. Make sure that she or he is appreciated. And call your parents today if you don't live with them and tell them you love them. And tell your best friend you love them too. Have a good day, guys.